Welcome back to more Daiteikoku action. Last episode we conquered Moscow and we have captured Jusan Zhukov. The ship that he comes with is actually a special Soviet ship. It's called the BBS Soviet, and it's actually a really good ship if you consider all of everything that it does. It's got 420 HP, yeah, 420 blazed, and it's got not only 240 laser but also 300 missiles for a combined total of 540 damage, split into lasers and missiles. You don't really see that too often with capital ships like these. The two downsides of this ship is the fact that it costs 240 CP, so it costs like an awkward amount of CP, and also it doesn't have very much radar at all at 45, so it's kind of But another redeeming factor is the fact that it comes with a anti-aircraft number 1, so if that redeems it at all, I mean, it's up to you guys to decide. Again, Jusan Zhukov comes with a lot of command points at 520, 510. The problem is he only has one bonus slot at stats plus 20% at rank 5, so it doesn't have a very good stat growth, and he doesn't really, he can do a lot of things. It's just he can't really do it well. Jack of all trades, master of none, kind of that kind of thing. So in that respect, we're going to go ahead and build him. We're gonna give him a hybrid carrier and laser combination, kind of like a, I guess like a niche or like a multi-faceted role. So let's see here. Okay, that's gonna provide an awkward amount of things here. What if we do this and it returns to 30? In that case, like that. So it's really fast. He's got a little bit of carry damage, and he's got a lot of over 1,000 laser damage. That's pretty good. I'm happy with that. Okay. So again, we're gonna do the same thing. Wait until Moscow gets full public peace, so we can use the military base that we've built there, and we're gonna go ahead and invade the Russian plains. Okay, which other events can we do now? We're gonna go ahead and do Fritalsi's events, so we can upgrade her fleets. Alrighty, so this is the part where their attack waves start becoming a little bit different. Now you actually have to attack both of these, and this is kind of a formation where we haven't really seen before. Oh, I forgot to prepare Scarlet Togo's ships here, and along with Elrama's. But that's okay. Excuse me. Hazard leading. No, we don't really need that. One shot. Exactly one shot. Sweet. Wrecked. That wreckage. Alright. Because of the anti-communist events that we did before, we have managed to capture Ryoko Banra, I think is her name. So that's good. We have a rebellion over here, and do we have any troops in place to stop it? Damn, she's all the way over there. She'll reach in time. So next turn we'll be able to reach Vietnam, or we'll have Coyote Mararu reach Vietnam, so she can take care of the rebellion down there. I'm gonna sit here pretty, keep doing some of our events, and yeah, wait for the time to come. Let's see. All right, so this is Ryoko Banra, or yeah, Ryoko Banra. She's a weird commander. So in case you guys were wondering what that sudden cut was, there was another Flash H scene, as usual. Send Coyote Moraru over there, and I'll show you right here. This is Ryoka Banra. She only got 150 CP, and she got one single attack or ship slot. That's attack plus 90%. Literally, this game has designed Ryoka Banra. I don't really know if she has a historical counterpart, but literally, this game wants her to be a one-shot, like a one-hitter quitter kind of commander. Either you send her out as a submarine commander and she deals a whole fuck ton of damage, or like a single aircraft carrier damage thing, and she does a whole lot of damage, or she dies. She's very polarizing in that respect. Either she'll do damage or she's not going to. So obviously this makes her one of the more prime candidates for the love second bonus thing, but you have to keep in mind, even with the love the 90 extra CP that love brings her, and her plus 30 CP for completing her events and doing her H scene, literally, she'll only have a total of 270 CP, which is not very ideal for any commander with all 4 ship slots available to them. So normally, I'd recommend you to use Ryoka Banra if you do acquire her as like either a submarine commander like this. She deals a decent amount of cannon damage while being cloaked, obviously, because she's a submarine commander. Or you use her as you do her events and you use her and you equip a CVA 99, the most powerful carrier that's available to you, and just use her as a vanguard, hit them with carriers hit them with carriers when no one else has, and when everyone else only has like lasers or missiles or something like that. So yeah, she's like I said, either a do or die kind of commander. Alrighty. Who wants a piece of this? Alright. Thank you, Coyote Moraru, for saving the day. And go ahead and continue doing for Telsey's events here. Alright, Scarlet Togo, keep doing that, getting on that EXP grind. One shot and one shot. Wrecked. Wrecked. Alright. Sup, Jusan Zukov. Let me tell you, Zukov just comes off as the natural badass character, personally speaking. Alright, it's time to invade our planes, or the Russian planes. Go ahead and repair that, because we have money to fucking burn. And let's go ahead and invade. Alright, we'll move Albedo up. Okay. And we shall invade. Alright, so this is what the Russian plains battlefield looks like. So you've got one optional battlefield that'll give you plus 500 tech, which we clearly don't need by this point, because who the fuck cares now. But now the battlefield looks a lot different. You see Malone, he's by himself. You know why? Because we already destroyed Nagoi, whatever the hell that Space's actual name was. Since we already destroyed it, we don't have to worry about meeting it with it again, because we already destroyed it. So that's obviously a good thing. And Yeah. Also, you'll notice that up here in the top of the screen, it says relocation possible. That's because we decided to build a military base over in Moscow, and that's what allows us to relocate admirals. And I'll show you guys what you mean. I don't think I've showed this to you guys before, and if I did, it's probably a long time ago, like a lot earlier into this playthrough. But I'll show you guys how the military base kind of works. So, this battle is a lot easier now because if the spaces were still here that we destroyed over in Moscow, then this battlefield that Malon is in will have a lot more of these stars, the stars that you need to get in order to you know, win the war, basically, down here. So that being said, we can go ahead and commit a lot of our just be at ease, because we know that killing Malon is going to be really easy because he only has missiles, and this battlefield not really too threatening given the quality of battleships, the ships that are being thrown at us, and given the quality of our fleets. The only commander you need to worry about here is General Winter Snow, or she's only just known as Snow here. Not only is she pretty immune to, or not, she's not really immune. You can still damage her with lasers, but she is not, obviously because she has laser protection. It's not really the best idea to attack her with lasers. The one thing that you do, or the one thing that makes her extremely dangerous, is the fact that her passive skill, which is called Jack Frost, is that she doesn't need a cold repel ship to repel the snow or the freezing condition, because she's basically an embodiment of winter, according to her bio. Because of that, her laser attack is doubled. She deals 1,000 laser damage by default. Her passive skill lets her deal 2,000 damage in winter conditions. That's kind of insane. So you need to kill Snow first, like destroy her fleets first, and make sure she doesn't get a chance to attack you, because most likely whoever she targets will die in one shot, given her laser attack and given her passive skill. So always take her out first, and then concentrate on everyone else later. That being said, we can go ahead and send out Scarlet. We'll send out Isabella as well. Sarah, is she almost about to? She's getting close. She might actually rank up with this battle, but we'll see. And where's the Eagle Douglas? Eagle Douglas right there. Okay. No one has anti-aircraft, which is good because a lot of all of the commanders I'm sending out are pretty heavily dependent on carry damage, like Douglas and Scarlet. As for this dude, we can just throw out whatever we want at him. He won't die. Keiko, Black Horse. I guess we can send out Elisa Britain. Why not? So obviously that was really super easy. And right. Kill Snow first. Now we don't have to worry about her anymore, which is good. I swear that voice actor sounds exactly like the voice actor for Madoka, Mahou Shota Madoka Magica. Now this is what the power of the military base allows you to do. Obviously, it's not really useful for times like these because we don't really need to relocate our animals anymore. But we can now deselect our commanders and bring them back, just like that. And then where's Black Horse? That's what the military base allows you to do, and you can swap out even if your fleets are destroyed, you can bring them back and then replace them with, you know, however many more, like up to 8 more admirals to replace them. And if you have 3 attacks, or if you basically have 3 attacks, you could send up to 24 different commanders in one single battle if you really needed to. That's the power of the military base. I mean, technically speaking, it's borderline game breaking, but that's what makes it so powerful, and that's the reason why it's not available in every single territory, because, you know, it's so powerful. And additionally, you can actually send the same commander twice in a row, which is what I'm doing right now for bonus EXP. At least I'm pretty sure that's how it works. If it doesn't, then oh well. Again, we didn't really need to do this, but I'm doing this just for the sake of EXP. I guess it didn't really matter. So, I guess if you send out a command already, it already gives you your EXP, and you know they don't gain like additional EXP or anything. So, all right. Ooh, we've got another military base here, so we might as well, you know, build that again. Okay. So now because we've destroyed Malon's, the fleets of both Malon and General Winter Snow, we can recruit them now. So let's recruit General Winter Snow. And her profile picture is just barely fucking YouTube legal. Let's save it here. So now we can take a look at General Winter Snow's stats. As you can see by her bio, a witch who has spent her long life, blah 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 blah. Basically, it's like the embodiment of winter. That's basically what it is. And understandably, she doesn't like fireplaces. She likes cold things. What do you know? So, as you guys can see from her ship slots, her greatest weakness is not having a lot of HP. So she's very vulnerable to attacks. Not so much as, you know, she's critically weak to anything in particular. She just doesn't have a lot of HP to work with. And also the ship that she comes with is kind of like the shield capital ships, except it's kind of worse because it takes up 210 CP instead of 180. So you can just get rid of that, I guess, or just keep it, whatever you want to do. Because of her passive skill, it's always a natural. You can technically equip anything you want on her, but it's always just kind of like a no-brainer. Just give her laser ships. Which is what we'll do right now. I'm also buying RDR 80. Oh, we already have one. Okay, the RDR 88 because once you do Snow's events and she gains 30 more CP, then what you can do is you can just put on 2 LAS 010 capital laser ships and the and this, and then she'll be pretty fast, or yeah, she'll be decently fast, and she's got a whole lot of laser damage. But for now, we'll just have to satisfy ourselves with something like. Actually, can we do this? Let's satisfy ourselves with something like. See, she doesn't really benefit a lot, very much from cannon damage. So what we're gonna do, we're actually gonna buy one of these things, the destroyer zeros. As you guys can tell, I haven't bought a single one of these, but now's the time. So that leaves her with exactly 30 CP, and what we can do is we can just stack on the fishy, the clownfish. So now she deals up to 2100 laser damage in in freezing conditions, which is pretty nice. Like, literally, there is no other admiral in this entire game who is more geared towards winter fighting than General Winter Snow is. She's basically the best. So let's do it there. And then we'll go ahead and recruit Malon. Alright, so we're going to continue this on to the next episode, so thank you guys very much for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next episode. Hello, welcome back. We are now occupying Russian plains. This is one of the times in the game that if Russia is your last, you know, place to conquer, then this is a good place to kind of grind levels, because that's actually what I plan to do for, let's see, Togo Scarlet doesn't really need EXP grinding anymore. It's more Eagle Douglas who needs it now, because he's still rank 8, and he'll need to obviously do some more things here, or he'll need to gain a little bit more EXP before, or at least he needs to be around 500 EXP and rank 9 in order for me to progress from here. So this is a good place to kind of grind levels, because you get invaded from 2 places at once, which is nice, from the same country on top of that. So we recruited Malon in the last episode. Malon is, you can think of him as Rinfa, the Chinese missile commander that we got from the very beginning of the game. Except he's a lot better. He's got 2 missile bonus slots instead of just one that Rinfa has, or was it Ramfa? No, Rinfa. And They're both pretty good stats for what they are. However, so he's basically like your main missile commander guy, but obviously it's not really. He's not really too useful in my eyes because he's missiles. You know, how good are missiles? Other than, you know, having a lot of HP. But if you're into missiles, if you're into that sort of thing, then, you know, he's a great commander for you, I guess. Okay. So unfortunately, he doesn't have enough CP for you to be able to equip 2 of these, the MIS-0 Takeshis. But you can kind of make do with this. So 60 CP. Doing that is not bad actually, because he's a missile commander. You don't really need to worry about him having too much radar. Is the thing. Once you get 60 more CP or 30 more CP after clearing his events, what you can do is you can take this away and you can give him the sonar, or the destroyers that have the sonar. Yeah, the Fubukis, the Fubuki destroyers. You can give him that, and you can give him some 30 CP ship that, you know, he might have lying around somewhere. He's basically a really good missile commander if you really need someone to, you know, fulfill a missile niche or somewhere. Okay. Moving on with the events for Frith Halsey so we can make her a better commander. Is El Rommel? Oh, I already sent him out. Okay. Sent out Dorothy Newman just for the hell of it. One shot. One shot. Invade it again. Same battle conditions. Five damage off. Sucks. Alrighty, so you guys probably get the gist of it. I'm actually gonna cut the video here. Actually, should I cut the video? I don't know, because the thing is that from here on out, it's going to be just going to be a lot of grinding until I can get Eagle Douglas to a level where I know he'll be ranked 10 by the end of the game. So I think I'm just gonna cut the video here, and then we're going to come back to when, you know, we can actually start invading the other territories. So we're going to see you guys later, or I'm going to see you guys later until I can get to that point.